Brian on, chat?
What time are you starting with Brian?
8 minutes.
8 minutes?
Chat, is Brian on? Brian just got on. Brian's camera looks so weird. Wait, why is it so low? Is it low?
Mike's a little low. Thank you so much, Abby. This is why we start early. I feel like it's always low.
Can you tell him to turn up the mic?
Turn it up?
Yeah, because it's super low. I have everything full blast.
I don't know why it goes down. Is that better?
Is better.
That better? What's up, Josie? What's up, Corey the Fantastic?
Chat, everyone go to, oh, here, look at this.
Oh, yeah, I just did. Thank you, bro.
I can't, I gotta fix Brian's settings, because Brian's, can you see this one? Brian's camera looks so high def, but so not high def at the same time. It makes no sense. Look at this.
I hope so. It's tradition at this point.
Like, do y'all know what I mean?
What's up, XX Mag? Welcome to the chat for the first time. What's up, Win?
It doesn't do it justice here, but you gotta just go to his stream and look at it yourself.
Tomorrow, how you doing? Nice
It's so like, okay, I don't know how to explain it.
This mic level is good. This mic level is good. Well, today, everybody,
I think it's the sharpness. Yeah, probably.
My roommate, friend, landlord.
Landlord.
What else?
Nah, bro.
Twitch streamer, fellow YouTuber, goat of pretty much all social media. Pretty much started the entire influencer industry. This man is a legend. Jason Caylen. And he'll be here in a few minutes. We're gonna get going on our interview. And I've done some research, but I'll tell you what,
What is this?
so many questions to ask this man that I never
Discord?
day-to-day
Someone invited me to their Discord thing. I don't know what that is. We'll read that a little bit later.
I wrote a bunch of them down, so I just would like to say that I don't want to miss anything. So there might be a couple times where I'm like looking at my computer screen just because I want to make sure I cover all the things that we need to cover. This man, I lived a ridiculous life, okay?
Yo, I'm gonna book
That ridiculous life.
studios for Tuesday.
Okay.
I'll send you guys some to choose from.
Okay, for sure. Is this is it meditation or is it yoga?
Meditation.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting.
Hey, Jessica, welcome.
Chat, we're thinking about doing, we got drunk, but we went to a meditation class. Or we got drunk, went to a professional meditator? Is that what it's called?
Meditation class.
Professional meditation class. So, is that a good idea? I don't know. I just don't want to be like disrespectful. But I mean, as long as they know, right?
Yeah, they know.
Okay, alright.
She's really cool too.
Cause, okay, so when we got drunk and went to a, what do you call it? What's it called? Etiquette class. It did really well. People really liked it. So we kind of want to do it again. But we got like really fucked up. I don't know if I want to get that fucked up.
Maybe some light, I don't know.
Maybe something super light, but like.
But I sent her the video.
You what?
I sent her the etiquette video.
Oh, you sent it to her?
Yeah.
Okay, so she. Oh, so she kind of knows.
Yeah,
Okay.
she kind of knows.
A real cooking class? Yeah, we got drunk and went to Disneyland. We got drunk and did a yoga class, or acro yoga, couples yoga. We got drunk and did a pottery class. We got drunk and did a cooking class. We got drunk and did pole dancing class. We have all those. So
Ballet.
it's just hard to do those ballet class. That's right.
That'd be funny. Yeah, we got a couple of
We got drunk and yeah, I don't know. We have a lot more, but it's just hard to do those every single week. Plus, we had to take a huge break because Kian's like wisdom teeth shit. So
I'll send the studios so we could choose some. But I'm out of here, bro. Thank you.
of course, brother. Man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Of course, bro.
Much love.
Of course. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Bye, chat. Thank you, guys.
Of course, my man.
I'll see you when Monday.
Monday.
See you Monday, brother.
All right, brother.
Stop, Andy.
I missed someone's dono apparently. Give me a second. Where's my speaker? Bro, I'm so bad at keeping my speaker on me. Should I go eat sushi for lunch? Yeah, you should go eat sushi for lunch. For Vic's birthday.
Oh my god. What's up, Sashi? Mommy Blue, Jackie Hoover.
Leave it in here.
Yo, if you're in the chat, say what's up. Make sure that the audio and the video sounds good before we get going on the life story of Mr.
Sushi actually sounds pretty good, can't lie.
It is Brian Terada live on.
Look at me. Mammy's just fucking laying there, dude.
We are at.
This is why this man hasn't changed his underpants. What are you talking about, bro? I fucking showered yesterday.
794. We have 794.
I literally showered yesterday, bruh.
Brian Terada live channel, and I'm trying to get that up to 1,000.
Can we talk about shitting on stream? Yeah, what's up?
Once it's at 1,000, I will
Whoa.
be releasing each one of these live stories that I've done so far. I've done Crawford, I've done Ryan.
That's supposed to be silent. This shit's not silent. Why?
Near Indonesia and Malaysia. Okay, so it's a country, right? Singapore is a country, you know, right? I've been good, Josie. I've actually been better than I've been in a long time. In a long time. Today coming in here today is a big reason for that. Along with everybody that I work with. Musi. Hong Kong, let's go. Okay.
Chat, was Zoe not in on it? Yeah, why not?
Go subscribe to my bot channels. You know, really want to start putting these live story interviews up there as well. Thank you, CC.
Yeah, I'm about to go in.
You're in green on my screen. Green is one of my favorite colors, so really great.
Nah, Zoe wants to be included so bad. Nah, she didn't know, chat.
City, another country in that area of the world. It's kind of embarrassing. Sarah Shepard, thank you for being already.
Am I gonna be streaming till you have to go on the flight? Yeah, I'll be streaming till I get in the plane. I know it was fake, bitch. Zoe. Did you see the Modelo Michela? What do you mean?
Chicago. I'm not going to Lollapalooza. No, I'm sad to miss it. But I am seeing Taylor Swift with Lauren Garrett. Lauren, if you come through the chat, please say what's up. I know you just texted me on the text back.
I feel like there's people out there that actually think it was real though. So that's good.
I'm so excited.
Oh, especially if you post that out of context on TikTok. Bro, everyone and their mother's gonna believe I had shit. Am I pausing the time while flying? Well, I can't pause the time, but what I'm thinking about doing is when I land, I'll just add 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a 4-hour flight. So we'll just add 4 hours. It's fine. Since I'm technically not on stream.
But I still, at the baseline of it all,
I think Dill thought it was real. Yeah, I know. That's funny.
Thank you. How are you doing? My morning's good, although it is 1 p.m. My afternoon's good too.
Okay, shall I go in chat?
Thanks for being here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody for being here. So, I think it's about time. Also,
It's about time. You heard him?
JC and Vic were making micheladas for Vic's birthday, and I was like, "Yo, I gotta say cheers to Vic's birthday too." So, cheers, chat. Cheers, Vic. I love you, bro.
Should I make him a Michi? Does he have just a beer?
So, afternoon beer in chat.
Let's make him a Michi and then we'll go in there.
I actually just got my TO order, so it's perfect timing.
Quickly.
That's dope. What did you get?
I know he wanted one.
Okay. Do you think you? And I'm gonna I'm not nervous. I'm excited. Okay? I'm nervous and excited. Is that okay? I feel like I'm always nervous and excited these days, which probably means I'm doing the things that I should be doing, being pushed outside of my comfort zone.
Ooh.
And you know, the
That was a
things
good
that I'm
thought,
most
Brian. I
scared
love
to
that.
do are the things that I'm most
You should be nervous about certain shit. Get out of your comfort zone.
I always recognize that. McKenna,
Okay.
Alio, hey.
You ready, chat? I'm gonna take y'all in, but I need to plug y'all in somewhere in there, just so I'm not feel the way I do about you now. So baby, all right. Life story. Y'all gonna know a little bit more about me, a little boy, man. Feels the way I do. I'm gonna leave TTS out here, by the way, chat. So no TTS while we're in there. Okay. You ready?
Buddy, I hope he's ready. I hope he can hear me. Oh shit! Everybody, please welcome to the stage, Mr. J.C. Motherfreaking Caylen. JC!
Hey! Welcome to the stage!
Whoa, I got one too? Is that no, that's yours, that's yours. Is that mine?
That's yours.
Really?
Yeah, you just gotta pour that beer in there, bruh.
Okay, perfect. Wow. Okay, what's in a michelada?
Worcester, Red Hot. Worcester, bruh. Tabasco.
Okay.
This is a good, tahini, but I don't have tahini for that.
Alright.
What else?
Tahini.
Michelada mix. You could use V8, you could use tomato, whatever.
Okay. I actually did not know that the list of ingredients was that extensive. Can y'all hear him in that mic over there?
Hello.
Bro.
Can I plug this into the wall somewhere?
Yeah, bro, do your thing. Mi casa is literally su casa. Literally.
Wait, where's?
Yo, Maggie, thank you for subscribing at tier 2. There's a plug behind my mattress.
Oh, is it really?
But it's kind of hard to get to. There's also... Oh, it won't reach, huh? Here, wait, let me see.
There's one right here.
Oh, well, can you get to it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Yo, thank you for my michelada.
Of course, bro.
Gracias, amigo. As y'all know, JC Caylen is in the middle of an epic, groundbreaking, earth-shattering subathon. He's on day 11.
Yes.
And he's as fresh as he was on day 1.
Am I?
Yes. Absolutely.
Shit.
And I don't
Don't
know.
hype me up like that.
No, it's true, bro. And
Oh, here it is. Okay.
legit, me and Crawford were talking about it.
What?
You're fucking built different, bro. Built different in here.
Okay, sorry.
I think that if I were to try to stream every single day that you have, I would have fallen apart by now. Fallen to absolute pieces.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm just trying to set this up somewhere.
Bro, you gotta set that up. It's day 11.
Day 11. It is my my bad. It is my favorite number.
Oh, this is spicy, bro.
Oh, I know. I made it really spicy.
That's a lot of Worcester. Jennifer, Jennifer,
Okay.
thank you for subscribing.
I'm assuming that looks good.
I love you. And thank y'all for the hype train.
Chat, if you want to hear a better sounding podcast type interview, please head on over to Brian's Twitch right now. It's Brian Tirada Baby, right?
Yes, sir.
Brian Tirada Baby?
Brian Tirada Baby.
Brian Tirada Baby. If you Mods, if you could put the link in the chat, that'd be amazing. Or maybe put a little follow thing.
Bro.
Alright.
Thanks for the
Whoa, my
shout-out.
hair, bro.
Yeah, man. Look at them bangs.
I was telling my chat, your camera is so there's something going on there.
Okay, wait.
Because it's so good, but like
But
I
then
think
it's not.
I think it's like not reaching to its full capacity.
It's like a little. What is it?
I want to say it's like a sharpness or like a setting that it feels like a 8K camera pushing out like a 720.
Really?
That's what I'm feeling. That's like the
On stream on Twitch right now.
Yeah, it's very hard to explain.
Mother effer.
But no, trust me, it looks good. I think it just could look like a lot better.
Okay.
Something's going on.
See, this is why I need friends like you. Let me know my blind spots because I miss that kind of stuff.
It looks cool. It's like a 80s film though. It's like grainy. Oh, it's nice.
Okay.
It's cool.
Well, that's a little encouraging, but I should fix it. Thank you so much. And also Monsamar, thank you for resubscribing for 13 months. Bro, thank you for being here today.
I know, I'm excited.
I know that you are in the middle of a historical subathon, so and a busy day today. You're literally flying to Chicago later this evening.
Yes.
Which is kind of nuts.
We're going to Lala. We're going to Lala, everybody.
Somehow, chat, we were able to squeeze this man in his busy schedule today. He went somewhere this morning, got me a bagel at Coffee Bean. He's doing a content stream at the boys' house. Is this a secret? I can say all this, right?
Yeah, you can say it.
And then he's going to play basketball.
Yes.
I might join for that. I might try to.
Come through.
Is there room?
You got to sign up, but yes, I would sign up quick.
Okay.
Right after this, probably.
And then you're literally going to the airport.
Yeah.
For la palooza.
Yeah, we got a busy day today.
Good shit, bro. So, in all seriousness, no.
Yeah.
Yo, Lolly V, thank you for the gifted sub.
Lolly VXX.
On day 11 today.
Yes.
How are you really feeling? Like, what's going on with your brain and your body
right now?
Yeah.
I feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm tired in the mornings, but it's not really morning, I guess.
Okay.
I haven't really woken up yet.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm gonna be fine.
It's 1 p.m., bro. You're not awake yet?
Maybe I am awake. I don't know. I have it's like a roller coaster. My chat knows this. I'm like, sometimes I'm like super hyper, and then other times I'm like, I need to chill.
Well, the cool thing.
The overall, I'm feeling good. I could do this for a while. Yeah.
I believe that, and I think that you have this kind of machine mode that you can get into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Like, you're able to switch your mindset, and no matter how much sleep you got, or if you drank the night before, or if you streamed for the previous fucking 10 days, you'll wake up and you'll fucking get shit done and make shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
And
fuck yeah.
I feel like that's what you're doing. Also, chat, we're at a level 3 hype train. Thank you guys so much.
Let's go.
Yeah, I just feel like you have that gift, and it's really fucking inspiring.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like it's as long as people understand that I need breaks sometimes, then we're chilling.
Yeah.
I can't be on the go actually 24/7, but we out here. We doing our thing every day.
Especially because I don't think people realize that when you're streaming, even after I stream for 1 hour, let alone 11 days, my voice gets tired. You are talking or you're yelling or...
I know, I'm surprised I haven't lost my voice yet.
Yeah, it's true.
I want to.
Even after last night...
My voice will get deeper.
Okay. No, bro, I don't want your voice to get deeper.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I like your voice like this.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's already gotten deeper. You have a cute voice, bro. We don't want it to get deeper. Am I right, Chad?
Nah, bro.
Keep this voice as
I mean, my voice is here.
As possible, bro.
My voice is here.
Your voice is so you. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for all the gifted sub love. Thank you, Fabby. You are feeling good. You're in machine mode. You're on day 11. I feel like you're chilling. You're going to Chicago. You're making amazing content.
Yeah.
And one thing I wanted to bring up before we get into your life story was our accountability.
Oh shit.
That we have with you, me, and Crawford.
Yeah.
And Ryan too.
Yeah. It's been tough. It's been tough. I don't even know if I've been following it, I gotta be honest.
Well, I was thinking about it for you. You're doing this crazy epic feat right now. It's pretty much okay for you to prioritize that. Make sure you're doing a good job at that.
Yeah.
And maybe a few other things can be prioritized later.
Yeah, for sure. But my chat knows this too. I feel like I've been cooking every day. I haven't really been eating a ton of fast food, especially not the really bad shit.
Yeah.
But obviously Vegas, I took a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I've been pretty good.
Well,
right?
The cool thing is, I think so. Last night you were out there cooking. I feel you have chat now to kind of help hold you accountable as well.
Yeah, true. I'm not gonna eat. Okay, so for those that don't know, we had a huge conversation because me, Crawford, and Brian go to the gym together a lot, and we're all explaining to each other what kind of holds us back from getting like super like what we want to look like or feel like, and mine was that I eat after stream, which is usually around like 11 p.m., 12 p.m. or 12 midnight, and I would eat like in bulk and really bad shit. Like I'm talking McDonald's,
Dirty bulk.
whatever the fuck's open at midnight in LA, I'd probably eat. So recently I've been doing better. I've been like cooking on stream.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been liking my recipes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying new things out and stuff.
Well, you're good. You're actually a good cook.
Yeah, I feel like cooking's kind of easy. I don't know. I feel like you just make it and then put the spices.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. We'll get into that later
I've
because
been cooking.
I got to talk to you about how literally everything is easy for you. Not to say you don't work hard, but you're just very good at a lot of things.
Thank you, bro.
But the thing
I
have something to tell you
Whoa.
about the accountability.
Okay.
So that's your thing during this accountability with us. You know, you're trying not to eat fast food late at night. You're doing a pretty good job.
Oh yeah, I ate your Brian's pizza the other night. Yeah, I was really fucking drunk.
Yeah, you ate
that was
fucking
that was
pizza in the
fucked up.
car. No, but then Crawford is doing great with avoiding alcohol. I know Ryan is also working on eating, like changing his diet as well.
Uh-huh.
And then my big thing is staying away from the devil's lettuce.
Yes, the devil's lettuce.
Okay?
The old Zaza.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from that green. And basically, y'all, chat, and I haven't even really opened up with y'all this much about this yet, but I really, really needed to just, like, stop doing it. Like, it was just getting out of hand for me. And so, but I felt like I don't know how I can do that. How am I gonna get out? How am I gonna get out of this? I felt trapped for a long time.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until first I started talking to my therapist about it, talked to Renato about it, which helped me open up a little bit. But really, the game changer was when you, me, and Crawford were talking about it, and we made this pact. And then they did a good job on the pact. What?
No, just people are like, as I'm smoking. But you gotta understand, like, I smoke as well. It's not a problem for me, but it's a problem. Yeah, Brian's explaining why it's a problem for him.
Yes. I was doing it too much, and I just felt like it was just way too habitual for me. And it wasn't until I talked with you and Crawford about it, and then we made the pact, and then you guys did good on the pact for like 4 days, 3-4 days, and then I fucked up in that first initial 4 days, and then I had to come to you guys and be like, you guys, I messed up, like, blah blah blah, and just like having to look you guys in the eyes and like know, like, you're like, oh shit, bro, like, you messed up our pact. Like, you weren't mean about it, but it's just like, damn.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, you're not taking it seriously, alright, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's this level of like, oh, like, it's just kind of a wake up call. So
yeah.
So that happened, and then the initial pact, I had given Crawford my joint, like, to get it out of my hands. So in that time, I gave you a joint, and just like doing that, it's so humbling just to kind of admit to yourself, like, I don't have control over this right now. Like, take it away. I have to like look you in the eyes and be like, I need to get this out of my hands.
Yeah. And
then here's the thing though, and I've been waiting to tell you this in person.
Okay.
I already told Crawford.
Oh shit. Okay.
So when I gave you that joint, that was 2 weeks ago. 2 Thursdays ago, exactly.
Wow. Okay.
I did fuck up.
Again?
Yeah.
When?
While you guys were in Vegas.
Oh wow. Damn. That was like, dude, my days are so blended right now. I can't tell you if Vegas was 3 days ago or a whole last 9 days ago. I just don't know. But
it was actually exactly 9 days ago.
Oh wow.
When you guys left.
Okay.
And then it was that day, and but I'll say this: that's the bad news. The good news is I did it, and I fucking hated it. Like,
really?
It was the worst, and I was like, I felt so shitty, and I like hated it more than it's been like months of me being like, I don't even like this. Why am I doing this? I don't even like this. Why am I doing this? But it was in that moment I was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
And bro, I have to tell you right now, that is the only time that I hit it in the last 2 weeks, which is, I know that's not crazy, that's not like amazing, but like, it's good for me.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this right now. I've said it to a few people. I said it to Rec and David the other night, and I said it to Vic. Bro, I quit.
Wow.
I quit. Like,
for good.
I could cry.
Dude, let's go.
I quit. Like, I'm done.
And you're about 2 weeks in.
Yeah.
Dude, congrats, bro.
And thank you. I finally feel confident enough to say that because, thank you, chat. I just legit, I don't even want it anymore. Like,
that's good. Yeah, because, okay, so put it into context, everybody. I know a lot of people out there smoke and stuff. I smoke as well. And Crawford quit a long time. But I guess when it gets to a point, if it's like, if you literally are doing it, you know, at a so much that like it's like affecting you in other ways that you don't want it, then maybe, you know, you really maybe evaluate why you're even doing it, right? So like for me, I smoke and I'm okay. Like I don't need to sometimes. I just do it sometimes. I feel creative. Maybe I do it just for fun, whatever. But I don't really smoke a lot. But I felt like Brian felt like he needed it to go to sleep sometimes, or he needed it to chill out. But then I asked him, like, oh, what, do you even enjoy it? And he's like, no, I hate it. And I'm like, then why are you even doing it? Because my problem is fast food, right? Or eating in bulk. Like, I don't have portion control. So when he asked me, like, I like doing it? Fuck yeah. Going in is amazing. You know, maybe I wake up and need a shit. But, you know, going in, I'm like, I fucking love it. Comfort food. I could eat in my bed all day. You know, watch whatever the fuck. But yeah, so, you know, it makes sense why you would want to quit entirely. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so, congrats.
right. Thank you.
Damn, I'm the only person in this house that smokes now.
Well, that's true.
But I don't even do it like enough to where it's like,
no,
it's gonna be around or whatever, you know. So
yeah, and I mean, like, we'll hop off this topic here pretty soon, but
yeah.
like, it's a fairly new thing in my life, and I remember my brother had told me that, like, oh, like, since this is a new thing, you're gonna go through a phase where you're gonna be a pothead and blah blah blah, and I never really I just wrote it off. I was pretty complacent about it,
yeah.
And then it happened, and I got to this point where I'm like, finally, now I'm like, okay, you know what? Nope, not for me, not serving me, not making my life better, not improving my relationships, worsening my relationships, making me like go into my own brain, like made me disassociate, like just made me want to numb out, and that's not what I want to do. Like, I want to live my life out loud.
Especially because you have so much livelihood to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have so much. Brian, right? Brian has so much, like, man, I don't know, like, he's so bright. Like, he like brightens up the room, you know?
Dude, well, it means a lot. I'm getting chills saying that because I feel like that was being sucked out of me over the course of several months, and now I was worried for a long time, like, I'm never gonna get back. I'm never gonna get myself back, and now I finally feel confident in saying that I'm getting myself back. So thanks 100%. For being my friend through, and I want to say this to Crawford and Ryan and Chelsea and Renato as well. Y'all have been with me through the worst version of myself that I've ever been. And I am ready to become the best version of myself that I've ever been.
Let's go.
So thank you so much for being here with me through it. Woo! Okay.
That's good shit, Brian. We love that.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay. So
growth, baby. Yeah, yes, growth.
Growth. Yes, exactly. I learned some things that I needed to learn. Anyway, okay. This stream is not about weed and it's not about accountability and whatnot, but I'm glad we covered it. This stream is about one of the most amazing people that I've ever met in my entire life. One of the coolest people, the funniest people, the most fashionable people, most creative people, a leader, just all of y'all know how amazing this guy is.
Whoa.
This stream is about Mr. JC Caylen.
Whoa.
Right here, and his life story. So
life story.
I wanna just kind of hear. You know, we'll get like the straight through timeline, right?
Let's do it.
And I'll ask you obviously some questions as we go through it.
Okay.
So let's take it back to the beginning, bro. You were a kid. Yeah. You were born in Houston.
Yes.
And then you moved to San Antonio.
Yes.
Okay.
At age 6, around there.
Age 6.
Yep.
And I don't actually know this. Were your parents together when you were born?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
about when I was, 6.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
excuse me. Everybody.
But then they both stayed in San Antonio from then on.
So no, they were both living in Houston. Actually, you know what? I don't really know. I do know my dad would drive to San Antonio to go see my mom every weekend.
Oh.
So I think they probably were living where they're living. You know, my mom's in San Antonio, my dad's in Houston. Because he would always say, like, yeah, bro, I would drive to San Antonio every weekend like it was nothing. And that's a 3-hour drive. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's love right there. Because I know how much driving is, you know, it could just be like,
oh yeah,
just there.
Especially every weekend. Okay, so he was driving to her, and you were staying with her.
Yeah, my mom raised me 100%. Yeah.
Okay,
like
so
I lived with my mom.
You always lived with your mom.
Always lived with my mom. Yeah.
With Lindy.
Lindy, yep.
Okay, so you never lived with your dad.
Nah.
Didn't know that.
No.
I didn't know that.
No, but I would visit my dad so often that like it was like second home basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your dad is an interesting character.
My dad is very interesting.
He is your dad, and you are your father's son. And I honestly
100%.
I think about it pretty often. Like when I think about, you know, what made you you.
Yeah.
And I feel like your dad is a huge part of that.
Yes, 100%.
Right?
My dad, yeah, he made myself a creative mind for sure.
He made you creative?
I feel like he made me have imagination. I'll tell you that.
How so? Is he imaginative?
He's pretty imaginative. Yeah, he's just very like says a lot of stuff and like I don't know. Like through the years, I would as a kid, I would like believe some of the things he would say, but and I don't know why, but I remember I remember a lot of the things he would tell me.
Okay.
And I would believe him, obviously. And my mom would get upset at him because she would be like, well, why are you telling him these things? He's going to believe you.
Because it wasn't true.
No, he convinced me I could talk to birds.
That he could talk to birds.
Yes.
Okay. So, when he just said, hey, JC, I can talk to birds?
No, we were in the pool. Dude, this is probably my earliest memory with him, but we were in the pool, and he had some Cheetos, and he was like, look, I can talk to birds. And he was like, caw, whatever, and he threw, like, the Cheeto, and he's like, watch, they're going to come down and get it. And sure enough, the bird swooped down, grabbed the Cheeto, went back up. He's like, told you. And I was like, no way, I don't believe this. He's like, watch, I'll do it again. And then, you know, he does the caw. And the bird swooped down, got it, and I was like, dude.
Well, and that's not fair. That's not fair because this is a time probably when Wild Thornberrys was on TV. Did you watch that show?
Not really, honestly.
Oh, okay.
That was the one show I didn't really.
Okay, well, the girl in that show, Liza, I think her name was Liza. She could talk to animals.
Oh, I see.
So, I mean, look, don't feel too bad about
again. I was super young and like I just believed it.
I feel you.
But then there's other stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, and so I guess like that was like the kind of the first thing I wanted to ask you about because as I got to know you just as like the character and person that you are, one thing that I really noticed, and I mean we'll get more into more of this later, is that you are so free and like like hinged. Like you,
I knew you were gonna say that word. I knew you were gonna say.
Well, here's the thing, like you aren't afraid to put anything out on the internet, and you know who you are, and it's okay. And I just I'm like, how are you so free with everything that you say and everything that you do? Like, I mean, I seen a clip of you recently where you're like, where Bombas is like frozen like this, and you stand up because it fits him on Discord, and it works, and it looks like, you know, there's a certain act going on, and I'll be like, oh my god, like I don't know if I could do that online. Or your latest K&J merch release literally says I heart DILFs.
I heart DILFs, yeah.
And you don't give a fuck.
No, I mean, well, but because Kean's a DILF, right? He's about to be, I guess.
Yeah, it's true.
Good looking man. He's about to be a dad.
But here's the thing, I could never pull off releasing merch that said I heart DILFs.
Well, I grew up watching Jackass, right? So that's inspired me. I grew up with my dad. Right. My dad is Jackass. My dad is just my dad. He's very vulgar, you know. He says a lot. It's all obviously jokes. Like I don't want to be too vulgar where I make someone uncomfortable. Like that would make me feel like super weird, but yeah. That is like how I grew up. My dad is like the funniest person I know, so I guess me having his humor is just like a gift and also a curse because like sometimes I'll say something I was like, oh shit, my bad. That's probably really bad.
Really?
I mean, just like super vulgar, like, or like, you know, just super like whatever it is. I don't know, like, I don't know.
Right. Oh shit! Did I cross a line there?
Not cross the line, but it's more just like oh shit, like that's not gonna be fun. Like people are gonna think that's just gross.
Weird. Like why would you say something like that?
Yeah, whatever.
That reminds me of a text that David sent in our group chat last night. He was like, I was gonna tweet this, but I was scared I would get in trouble. Did you see that?
Oh yeah. What was it like?
He was like,
I haven't had sex in 10 days.
Yeah, it's like JC hasn't had sex in 10 days.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
I mean, I'm talking about like the Babas thing where he's like he's glitching like that, and like I get up and I'm like, Babas, I'm about to come. Like, dude, that's like. I'm like, all right, well, dude, I feel bad because, like, if, you know, there's, like, a young person, you know, I'm like, fuck, I didn't even think about that, but my content, like, it grew up with me, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm 30 years old now, so if I can't be myself, I'm stuck into this Disney, PG, like, I'm just being myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, my dad's super vulgar, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'll have a chance that, like, someone super young is watching, like, I'm sorry, but... It's like my content, and people know this, that it's for the older people, and most of my viewers are, you know, and like older with me. You know what I'm saying, in their 20s. Mm-hmm, so it's for the content's for that. It's fun. It's, you know, I do have vulgar jokes and stuff. So, but you know, I feel for, you know, I got people be like, hey, like me and my 2-year-old love watching you. I'm like, maybe
a little soon. A little bit
but I love but that's what I'm saying. Like my viewers have grown up with me, and they some have children, some are married. So I fuck with that. I love that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a family man. Like I do want to be a father one day, obviously, and stuff. So
yeah,
maybe my shit will change when I'm an actual father. You know, like even Keen's kind of like mellowed out a little bit. He's like, I'm gonna be a father. I'm not gonna like But it's also. Man, we make KJ videos, and he's like, I'm about to go. Like, he's still out there, you know, saying crazy shit.
Right. So. I mean, you can be a dad and still say ridiculous stuff. I mean, you're not, like, making that content, like, just because you have a kid doesn't mean your kid is necessarily going to see it, and you're still you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But, when you were a kid in school, were you, like, with your friends or with your peers, like, would that come out in that context, or was this only an online thing?
Oh yeah. No, I was always like this. I was for sure always like this.
Even with your friends.
I was like class clownish, but I needed to like feel comfortable. Like if I knew no one in that class, I was so quiet. I'm super shy. Mm-hmm. But if I knew everyone, super comfortable. I'm like this nowadays too. So.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Would you consider yourself shy in general when you're not like in necessarily this kind of context? Like, are you a shy person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, I'm shy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm shy, and I also don't like attention. Which is so weird to say.
Right.
I don't like attention.
That is so weird to say. But I get it. I actually realized that...
And no one's going to believe me when I say that, by the way. Not one person's going to believe me when I say that.
No, but I get what you mean on a like a much smaller scale. Because here's the thing. When I was a kid, like, and I was young and immature and, you know, wanted trivial things in life, I was like, oh, one day I want to grow up and be famous and be able to walk into a room and, like, everybody already knows who I am. And now I'm like, fuck that. Like, I don't want anybody to look at me. I don't want anybody to know me. I don't want anybody to have, like, preconceived thoughts of who I am and then be disappointed when they meet me. Like, I hate that. It feels like pressure.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
For sure.
Yeah, and so not wanting attention is different than having this job where you get to perform and make content for people. You know what I'm saying?
It's two different... I'm sitting here with, you know, however many people watching, right? And, like... And people might say, "Oh, I love the attention," right? Mm-hmm. But it's a weird, like, maybe. And my therapist says it all the time. I'm a walking paradox, right? But also, it's like if I were to say go into a room or an establishment or something, and a lot of people know me, right? And they're all watching, right? And I hate that. I hate the attention. I don't like that. I don't like when. If I could live my life where no one knew me, I would love that way more than if everyone knew me. Does that make sense? Hate the feeling of like And dude, it's so weird to say, but I hate the feeling of being watched because I'm live right now, but 24/7. But I just it's just weird, and I felt this way because I can't talk in public spaces. I can't talk in front of 1,000 people in front of me. I can talk to a camera and post it to 1,000 people. Like it's nothing. So there's something there that's not the same.
Well, we live in a small world where it's kind of like we're at home a lot with like the same 3 people and the 3 dogs. And meanwhile, like every once in a while, I'll just be like, like yesterday, Ryan posted a picture of us, and like I uploaded a YouTube video a few days ago, and then I was in another YouTube video that someone else did, and obviously this is a way bigger scale for you, but it's like all I did today was like get up and shower and go to the gym and like edit a little bit, and I'm kind of like lonely and depressed because I was in my room a lot, but meanwhile, thousands and thousands of people saw my face doing something that I didn't even do today, and that's one, that's weird, and 2, it's very different than actually being out there and having real eyes on you. So it still makes sense. And the other thing is, I've been thinking this for a while, man. Like, I love being creative. You love being creative.
Yeah. 100%.
And in order to have a creative career,
yes,
you need to have eyeballs on your work.
Yeah, you need an outlet. Yeah, of course. Obviously, I thrive off of like putting stuff out there and then feeling like, oh, this is cool, and people fuck with it. Obviously, love that. That I fuck with.
Yes. Yes.
In some, in some way or another, whether it's clothes, videos, lives, whatever. I mean,
yeah,
it goes on and on. Everyone always asks me what would you do if like social media wasn't your thing? Art, or.
Well, you do
some
art.
Type of performance arts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess I just mean like, in order to do the things that we enjoy doing, we have to garner as much attention as possible. You love streaming, I love streaming. You love making clothes and selling clothes. Same, whatever. But in order for those things to work as a business and be sustainable, there's got to be an audience. You got to be trying to get more and more attention, even if you don't necessarily like attention. So in that way, I feel like it makes sense.
Yeah, 100%. And obviously, the bigger the scale, the bigger you can do certain things you'd like to do. Obviously, yes. Right? So
you're more free.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you learned that, I feel like very, very early on at a young age, you discovered, like, I don't even know your kind of origin story of the internet. Like, how did you discover the internet, and what did you hop on first? And I mean, I'll ask all these questions again, but like, when did you realize that it could actually like work as a life thing?
Life thing.
You know what I mean? Like as a career.
Okay.
What did you jump on first?
Let me think. Man, I used to use YouTube for like video game codes, maybe.
Okay.
It had to have been like where I look up like cheat codes,
mm-hmm.
And then I then maybe discovered someone,
a creator.
And the first person I think of is Mitchell Davis, Live Lava Live. Shout out to him. I always give him his flowers because he's the one that's inspired me to like make a YouTube video. But there's other people out there. Back in the day, obviously Fred. I'm talking we're talking like OG.
Can you bring the mic up a little bit?
Yeah, is that
good? Better?
This is like falling. Is it?
I know, bro.
Does it do that?
Yes. Should we switch? Maybe we should switch.
No, it's fine.
You just might have to like bring it up.
How about that?
A little bit more. Yeah, let us know, chat.
How's that?
You might have to like readjust it
quiet.
a couple times. Is it still quiet?
Do you want to just turn it up a little bit?
Okay, yeah.
See where you have your mic? I like that shit in the red, but
really?
I mean,
okay.
I'd rather have it like
Let's
louder.
Put it in red.
Yeah, I like having it louder than not because people can just turn it down.
Okay.
That rather than like it's kind of like when you're hot. It's like you can only get so naked, but if you're cold, put on 5 jackets.
More layers.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Good point.
Whatever.
All right, we in the red now, chat.
Wow, look at that. Everyone's saying much better. Okay, cool.
Good.
But yeah, back to your question. So, so Mitchell Davis inspired me and a lot of other creators, obviously, at that time. This is right around 2010. So 2011, January 1st, which is great, first day. I posted my very first YouTube video, and I did this for fun. Obviously, back in the day, no one was making money off this. I'm assuming they like transferred over to like, say if you had like merch or whatever. I'm assuming that's how you made money. But as far as posting videos, you did not make money. It was just more of like a fun thing. So I did it for fun, and I did that.
What was your first video? I
did a vlog with my grandma, and I popped fireworks in Texas because it was New Year's the night before.
That's right. What'd you film it on?
My phone, my MacBook Pro.
You filmed it with your laptop? Like
I think so.
Really?
I think so.
Like
my
with
webcam.
photo booth?
I think so. Yeah, photo booth.
No way. You filmed
Straight
a
up.
vlog on photo booth on like what
Yeah.
are they called?
MacBook.
MacBook, something
MacBook,
like that. Yeah.
I had a MacBook back in the day, and I recorded that, and then I don't even know if I edited it. I'm assuming I did, because there's no way I just recorded like a 12-hour day. I think I edited on iMovie, and I released that.
Do you remember how many views it got?
Fuck, probably like 20 max.
Right.
I don't know.
But
yeah,
it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun, and then obviously I posted more, got a little better at editing. There's still videos out to this day that like people make fun of me for.
What channel was that?
Just JC with Jelly.
JC with Jelly, okay.
Yeah, I made a video about just being yourself, and like I described what I liked at the time, and that was my very first video that hit 1,000 views, and that was probably like my
aha moment.
No, just my like 12th to 15th video I posted. And that was the first video that hit 1,000 views.
The one
and I believe I posted it on MySpace or Facebook, and I got 1,000 views, and people were like, "Oh shit." People were just like, "Oh, I like this."
Right.
Whatever. But yeah. And then I think it was late 2011. Like we're talking like 9 months later, 10 months later. Partnership program released
on YouTube,
where you can make money. I was like, "Whoa,
okay,
this is crazy." Yeah. So.
And you had already been introduced to the necessity of making money to sustain your life. You had other jobs, right?
Yeah, I was working at Sonic at the time.
Okay, literally.
I would make Sonic vlogs.
Really?
My timeline might be off here, but yeah, I would make vlogs at Sonic. That's just still up, JC with Jelly. I mean, you would watch the vlog. It's like a minute long, and I'd literally get on camera and be like, "Hate this job. Just did this order. Like, no one's here. I don't even know why I'm here." End the vlog.
End the vlog. That's it.
Upload it.
But
and then I'd name it some weird shit.
Well, the crazy thing about that is, like, especially back then, it would just be like, a lot of people would say, "What's the point? Like, why are you even recording yourself saying that you hate your job? We all hate our jobs. Like, who cares?"
Yeah, right.
But the thing is, you saw something different in it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I saw a community, obviously. I would read all the comments. I think at one point I was just responding to every comment. Yeah. So maybe that's what it was. And I don't know. Like, it wasn't booming at all. It was just like, there was,
right,
30 comments max, maybe. I don't know.
And you felt like it was just maybe cool that there were people out there who you didn't know who were just seeing you saying, "I don't like my job at Sonic." Maybe.
Yeah.
But did you feel like at the time, at least when that first video hit 1,000 views, did it kind of like, did a light bulb go off where you're like, maybe this could be something more?
No, I mean, well, yes, because I think I saw like what Mitchell Davis was doing. He had a huge audience, huge community. He was making cool videos. So maybe I saw that and I was like, I mean, obviously I aspire to be quite like him. So yeah, I for sure saw more. Obviously did not think it was going to lead to anything like this, but so yeah, I think that's why I did it. But also it was like an escape, like I loved doing it. I didn't make money off it, so what was the other reason I did it, right? So I must have just loved doing it. Obviously didn't like Sonic. Oh, sorry. I didn't like my job. I love Sonic now. I love eating there, but didn't like my job at the time. I was going to college at the time, hated that as well. Actually, no, at the time I was still in high school.
Yeah, that was before college.
Yeah, but I still didn't fuck with that. Yeah, and
did you get good grades?
Yeah, no, I got good grades. School was easy for me.
What was your GPA?
Well, in college?
In high school?
Oh, shit. Oh, flying colors. Easy.
Really?
Yeah, I was always in gifted and talented classes.
4.0.
I had A's up until high school, and then I got introduced to the B, and I didn't give a fuck. But it was more like I went and I did my thing, and I left. Like,
right. Did you think it was stupid?
It was easy. It was fucking easy.
Everything. Fuck, dude.
I was in calculus. I was in calculus BC, and for those that know, like I don't know. There's like levels to that math shit.
Yeah.
And I was in calculus BC in my senior year, so there's algebra, geometry, trigonometry, and then there's calculus AB and there's calculus BC, which is one of the hardest classes you can take.
Mm-hmm.
I was in calculus BC by my senior year.
Really?
And I fucking hated calculus.
But
I don't like that math, but
you still did it. You worked hard at it, even though you knew there was no fucking point.
But I was also like, I was lagging. That was like that. No, I think I think calculus BC was when you want to take a class, what is it called?
You elected for it.
Elective.
Elective, yeah.
Why the fuck would I take a calculus elective?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I don't even think you needed to pass that. So I would come in high and shit, you know what I'm saying?
You were smoking in high school?
Yeah.
Really?
Of course.
It wasn't legal then, was it?
Fuck no.
Where'd you get it?
Dude, my dealer. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't fucking remember.
Growing it?
Nah. Oh, honestly, we grew our own. It was called Armageddon.
In high school?
Yeah, I grew my own weed. I tried that for a little bit.
Okay.
I never sold it. I just smoked it. But,
bro, this is what I'm saying. You're fucking built different. That's so different from my high school experience. You are literally...
yeah.
You're filming vlogs on your laptop with your grandma. You're filming yourself at Sonic on roller skates saying you hate your job. You're going to school, electing for the hardest classes possible and getting a 4.0 and growing your own weed and showing up to these classes high.
Yeah. That was one time, me and my best friend Ricky, and I hope I can, my stream kind of knows him, but I hope to like have them meet him one day.
Will he be in Texas?
He'll be in Texas, yeah. But you know, me and him were like Tweedledee Tweedledum, but we did grow our own weed one time. It was called Armageddon, and we were when it like riped out or whatever the hell, when you can like actually smoke it. We were so excited, and it was the best weed ever, obviously, because it was so fresh. But there was one time where we came to calculus class. We were at calculus together. He grew up to be an engineer, and then quit that and became a DJ. Crazy. Mm-hmm. He has a crazy story on his own. But he's a very smart guy. But we came to calculus high one time so bad, and it was a test day. We didn't even know. It was like a pop test or whatever, pop quiz, and he got the paper. And he fell asleep, and he woke up, and all he did was write his name, and he got a 0 on a test. That was the funniest fucking thing I've ever... That was so fucking funny. He got an absolute 0 on the test.
Armageddon hit hard.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was too good.
I say, you know what? Even though I quit, you should bring Armageddon back. That's a good name for a weed brand.
Armageddon. I mean, it was like seeds we bought off like the black market or some shit. I don't know.
Okay. So, you did amazing in high school, of course, even though you didn't even really have to try. I mean, I'm sure you were trying, but it was easy for you. Mm. And then when you were thinking about going to college, were you, like, kind of conflicted about doing that?
Yeah, the fuck?
So then what made you do it?
I wanted to make my parents happy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to make my parents happy. I would have been the first in my family to go to college and... Well, my first to go to college in general, and then the first to complete it if I did. Mm-hmm. So my family always looked to me as like you know, the star child. Like, oh my god, he's actually got something going for him and shit. Okay,
so then you went to college for...
a year and a half.
Yeah. And then at what point did you realize... I'm sure during that entire year and a half you were kind of conflicted, like, why am I here? Why am I doing this? This is stupid.
Yeah.
Were you making videos at that time?
Yep. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's right around the time O2L began.
So while you were in college?
Yeah. That was around 2012.
You were 18, 19?
I was 19. Okay. I think I was 19.
So you continued through high school making these videos, and you'd reach out to other creators, and then you still went to college, even though you didn't want to. And then you discover, like, Connor and Trevi and Caylen and Ricky. And
I think it was
Sam.
I think first it was Ricky.
First Ricky?
I think it was Ricky first.
Okay.
Pickle and Banana. My boy Pickle and Banana. Yeah, he made some like videos, and I was like, oh shit, this is kind of cool. And then I discovered Keen and Sam. They shared a channel,
They had a duo channel?
They had a dual channel, yeah.
Huh.
Trevi made Apple Store dances.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you remember. And she was also on X Factor, was it?
Yes.
X Factor.
I just saw that audition tape.
Connor was doing his own thing as well. He was killing it.
And so, how did y'all actually come together? And let me just ask you this. Be honest. Did you spearhead that group coming together?
Fuck, man. I it's so long ago that I don't know if I should claim it or not. I do remember sitting in Sam's living room. We're all there, including Ricardo. And I was like, dude, there's other collab channels happening right now. We should make our own collab channel. And, you know, we should call it something. And we're all friends already. Might as well make a channel. Mm-hmm. All these other collab channels were like, they weren't friends yet. And then they made a collab channel because they were all just popping. Mm-hmm. And then they became friends or whatever the hell. Mm-hmm. So I was like, why don't we're the reverse. Like, we're already friends. Let's make a channel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so we sat there that night trying to become, you know, we were thinking of a name, trying to figure out what YouTube handles were available at the time. And then that's how we came up with, we were going to be Second Life at first, and it was taken.
Okay.
We were going to be 99 Cent Collab.
Okay.
That's so stupid. I'm glad we didn't go with that shit.
What would that have even meant?
Well, Arizona Teas or 99 cents at the time. Okay. We were all drinking them. Mm-hmm. That was like our thing.
Was this before or after you dropped out?
This was still, fuck, I don't remember. No, it was probably after I dropped out.
Okay, so wait, how did you actually decide to drop out?
I think I was making some sort of money.
On YouTube?
Yeah. Uh-huh. And then I visited California. And, I went to VidCon probably. Okay. And I visited, Keen and Sam's house. And I was like, yo, like, this is, like, such a cool, like, lifestyle. Mm-hmm. And I remember freaking out because Kian would leave his windows open. At night. And his doors open. At night. Right? Or, like, and he would leave, like, his doors unlocked. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You're not scared no one's gonna come in? Or you're not scared, like, bugs are gonna get in? Or, like, the AC is gonna go out? And he's like, no, it's, like, it's so nice here that we don't even run the AC. And I'm like, holy shit. And in Texas, you gotta close all the fucking windows. Yep. And make sure you put screens on the fucking doors and shit, or the flies will come in. Yep. So I remember thinking, like, holy shit, there's no bugs here. The weather's amazing. They would skate everywhere. I was like, dude, this is, wow, I like this. Okay, so that's when you started to skate? No, I skated in Texas already. So you had that in common already? Yeah, we had that in common. So it just kind of felt like, okay, you're going to university, you're going to classes, it's too easy for you, you don't really see it leading to anywhere you want to go, but you're making your parents happy. You go out to visit California, and you just kind of realize, like, wait, I fit in with these people in this lifestyle way more. Yeah, I mean, and I just like it more. It was, like, it was amazing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just fun, like, just super, like, carefree is, like, the best way to describe it. Mm-hmm. Bro, I'm so sorry about that. You're good, bro. Yeah, it's just very carefree. Yeah. Carefree. Okay. Yeah. So then O2L started, and y'all, like, would you say that once O2L started, at that point, that was basically, like, it became something that was bigger than you'd ever done before? Yeah, for sure. O2L was huge. Really? O2L was huge. I mean, debatably, like, the biggest collab channel of all time. Yeah. I think. How so? I mean, unless you count Team 10, but... Yeah. No. I can't, No. Nah. I mean, I don't know. Like, it was really big. It was really big. And it was short-lived. I think O2 only lasted a year and a half. Really? Yeah. Huh. So, like, it was kind of like there in a bang. Yeah. It was like 2012 to 2014. And, I mean, it blew up. Obviously, like, we got invited to, like, red carpet events. And we won, like, a VMA, I think, or... You think? You're not sure if award or something like that. Which award you won? We won something like that. Some sort of VMA. We actually did a fuck. We did commercials for the MTV Music Awards. That's what it was. Or was it? Chad, y'all know? I don't fucking know. It's something like that. Anyway, we were doing we were presenting the awards or some shit. Oh, Teen Choice, was it Teen Choice? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, we did a lot, is what I'm trying to say, in that year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we went on tour, we headlined this huge-ass festival, and, like, or we opened up for the headliners at this huge festival in New York. Damn. Yeah, we did a lot. We won a Teen Choice, that's what it was.
You guys were essentially a group channel and pretty much the first of its kind.
Yeah.
And
probably. And then there was a lot that, you know, a lot of people, like, it was so big that a lot of people started doing the same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and also, would you say that you that group, you guys were kind of the first people to prove that you could go from social media into, it's like the same as mainstream Hollywood success. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're making YouTube videos. Like, what? Like, who cares? But all of a sudden, no, you're doing the Teen Choice Awards. Yeah. And, like, people are more excited to see you than they are excited to see an actor from a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you maybe think that y'all were the first people to show that was possible?
Yeah. I mean, fuck. I don't know. That's hard to claim, right? Mm-hmm. But I do know that, like getting invited to, like, say the MTV Music, I think it was Music Awards, because I met a lot of them. I met 2 Chainz, Ariana Grande, Snoop Dogg, like, on the red carpet.
Wow.
But and all we had to do, and I don't even think we got paid. I think we just got there to get to go there for free. All we had to do is do what we do. Like, we just took pictures or something, or Snapchat, or Instagram, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And I mean, we did it for fun. You know, we did that. So, like, that was cool. I wouldn't say we pioneered that, because there was a lot of other, like, YouTubers popping off at that time.
AdCon, maybe.
I mean, there was, like, a group of British YouTubers that just absolutely were going crazy at the time. Jack and Finn were absolutely, like, killing it. They're twins.
Okay.
Yeah, like, a lot. We were never, like, the head dogs, and I actually, like, I claim that. Like, we were never, like, there, but I would say, like, O2L was, like, probably the closest we've been to, like, whoa, that was actually, like, a crazy time.
Okay.
Like, that was, like, crazy.
So
it was
going so well, and things were taking off. Why did you guys break up?
Okay, there's a lot of reasons, but one reason is disorganized. Pretty disorganized, I'd say.
Okay.
There wasn't really a leader at the time. And then 2, everyone had different managers at the time. Mm-hmm. So that kind of, there's heads.
Yeah.
Where, this person does more than this person, and then, like, we can't really agree on certain things. And there's another thing where Connor just wanted to just do his own thing. He had his own journey at that time, and he
That's right.
He was coming out at the time. He came out to us before the tour, and he was telling us, like, his story and stuff. And obviously we respect it. We love him, and we can't just be like, no, you're staying with us. Right. We wanted to respect his, like, solo path and what he wanted to do. And he became a business owner, and he did a lot of things. So that's how it is.
What was was it, like, daytime? Was it nighttime? Were you already on tour? What was the scene of Connor coming out to you guys?
Damn, I think it was right after rehearsals, because we were doing, like, dance rehearsals and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was like, "Hey guys, I have something to tell y'all, like, before this tour starts." And we're like, "Okay." He's like, "I have 2 things to tell you, actually." And I was like, "Wow, oh man." I was like, "Is it good news, bad news?" He was like, "Well," and I was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I feel like Connor was very to himself. Mm-hmm. And I would claim it as he was very grown. He was very, like,
old soul.
Yeah, old soul, like, already a business owner. If I were to say he was the leader of O2L, like, he was
really. He
was just very, like, mature and, like, and so he just had a lot of things going, and he was just, he was like, "I'm gay," and also, like, I think I want to do my own thing after this tour, like, so let's make this, like, the best thing that we can ever do together. And I was like, oh my god, of course. We accepted it, we loved him, and then we did the tour, and then even on the tour we're like, damn, this is gonna end. This sucks. Like, let's try to do it without him. You know, let's try. No, didn't happen. So, we tried for a little bit, but it didn't work.
Okay, I mean, in 2014, shout out to Connor. 2014, yeah, that's when it ended. Like, shout out to him for doing something
Love Connor.
He didn't know how it would go over. Like, delivering 2 pieces of really big news to you guys.
Yeah.
And I mean, I gotta say this. Like, back then, the whole being gay thing was not as widely as accepted.
Oh yeah.
And then this man goes to a bunch of his friends, you know, thinking they're all straight at the time, and and everything like that, and he has to tell them like, hey, I'm actually different from y'all, and I'm this thing that still isn't super widely accepted, and also I know things are going great for us, but I just feel it within me to do what I got.
It had to have been a big decision because we were about to go on a U.S. sold out tour.
Damn. So
it is like he was, you know, there's times in life where you have to be like a little like, I know what I want, like selfishly, you know what I'm saying? And applaud, right? Because like that, we quit at a high. Yeah. For sure. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Wow. That had to have been a tough ass decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. I've never actually really heard that story in such detail before. And, you know, again, I already have so much respect for him. But and respect to all you guys for being like, you know what, like, we're like, it doesn't matter. We're still friends with you. Like, let's go do this tour the best that we can. We still accept you and love you.
Of course. And I'm again, like, we were friends before the collab channel. So now that the collab channel's gone, we're still friends. You know, maybe I'm not as close as I like to a lot of them as but I see them out everywhere. I've actually... Connor is the only one that I have not seen on my subathon, which we got to change that. We'll have to go get coffee with him. But
he's been to this house.
Yeah, he's been on my stream and stuff. But like we're all still friends. If we see each other out, we gotta, you know, we got love for each other. Always.
Yeah. Do you think maybe you'll try to find him during your subathon?
I kind of want to. I at this point, it's like O2O Pokemon cards. I've unlocked 5 out of or 4 out of this. I mean, I'm one of them.
Yeah. Okay, good. That'd be awesome. He's here. He's close by.
He is, yeah.
Okay, so y'all broke up. He tried to do it without him. Didn't work. And then that is about when K&J began. Is that right?
Yes. So... that is exactly when K&J began, which is 2014. We knew it was coming. No one knew. And it's crazy because there is a documentary out there. I want you guys to go rewatch it if you like. It's on iTunes. I think it's still like $10. Where the fuck is my equity check, by the way?
Let's go, Apple. Come on.
Because I know that shit still be selling. But if you guys want to go watch it, there's a documentary on iTunes. It's called O2O Forever. We named it that, you know, because we knew it was gone. We didn't name it L2O Part 1. So we named it that for a reason, because we knew it was coming. And on the documentary, there's a scene where we're in backstage, and we all knew that L2O was coming to an end after the tour. And I think Kian told Ricky, and he was like, Ricky, or I think the producers were like, Ricky, like, what would you do if, like, O2O ended? And he's like, I don't want it to end. And then we're like, well, what if it does? And he's like, I don't know. Or something like that. Go watch it. You can see the pain in his eyes because he knew. He knew.
But you and Kian knew K&J was brewing.
Yes. Okay. Yes, we knew O2O was coming to an end. So we were like, well, shit, like, this is working. The thing with Keen and I, our work ethic was here. We were both like right there.
In sync.
Yeah, we're in sync. We both have the same humor. We both click the most. I don't know. You know, you just click with someone the most, you know? And so, we were like, there was times where we would make O2O videos together. We always make O2O videos together.
The two
people loved us together and stuff, and I mean, we saw something, obviously, and so right around 2014, we knew it was coming to an end. You know, if something... Kian's in chat, look at that.
What's up, Kian?
And we were like, okay, this is coming to an end. There's got to be some, hype transfer there because we don't want it to end.
No.
You know, so
you're at the height of your
duo
career.
channel, and I don't even know if I'm sure there was other duo channels out there. Shout out Wasabi Productions. Shout out they're the only ones I know of right now. Maybe Merrill Twins, I guess, they're sisters. But there were dual channels out there, and we were always, again, the jackass of the crew. We were ready to push the limits. We always broke the rules.
Wow.
We always we were that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then I think we had like a meeting at some point or talked to each other, and we're like, okay. So we actually introduced K&J before O2L ended.
Oh.
Yeah, in January. Chat, help me out here. January 9th. Could be 9th or the 14th, I'm not sure. It's also very weird because we did like a 7-day countdown, so we don't really know what. It's around January.
Okay.
January of 2014.
Okay.
Yes, 2014. 2015?
And
2015 chat.
So before y'all launched K&J, I mean, you launched it before O2L ended, but did you tell the rest of the other members of O2L that you were going to do this?
Yeah.
And that was okay with them? They were
Yeah. I think January 12th, 2015. Damn. Yeah, my time went a little off. But I guess that makes sense because we've been here for 8 years. 23. Yeah. I think at one point I think I could be wrong. But, like, some of the other boys were like, well, what the fuck? Why not us? You know, type shit. But I think they understood. I mean, again, like,
they could see it, too.
Our work ethic was there. Mm-hmm. And I love Ricky, but it's you know, like, Keen and I like to, like, we threw darts at our hands. We paintball guns at our necks. Like,
staplers.
Love Ricky and Trevi and, you know, and Sam, but I don't think they would do that, you know? So it's like, it had to just be us two.
Right,
so,
absolutely.
You know, it worked out the way it did.
It makes sense. I mean, it's fucking K&J, and you guys are still... You're still crazy. I can only imagine what it was like in 2014.
Yeah,
the kind of wild shit you guys did.
Crazy.
And the kind of humor that was going on.
Yeah.
So, when that started, O2L ended, K&J starts. You guys make the K&J YouTube channel. Did it seem like, okay, this is gonna work from the beginning? Or were you not sure?
Yeah. No. Yeah. We knew it was gonna work.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we saw the success of it. Again, we quit at a high.
Yeah.
So we knew the at least some people like would transfer. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you liked O2L, Keen and I stood together. I mean, at the point we still lived with Ricky as well. You know, that was never. I think this is a huge like misconception. O2L never lived together as a crew. It was me, Keen, Connor, and Ricky in a 1-bedroom apartment, which is pretty crazy to think about.
The 4 of you.
The 4 of us. Keen and I stayed on the couch, right?
Wow.
And then we moved into a house known as the O2L house, in which Trevi and Sam did not live with us, right? But we still called it the O2L house. They would come over all the time. Mm-hmm. And then Connor, you know, wanted to do his own thing, so Connor moved out. Mm-hmm. We moved into another house, and it was just Keen and I and Ricky, right? And then even Ricky couldn't really keep up with us. Like, you know,
it's different.
We're crazy, right?
Yeah. So then Ricky moved out.
Ricky was like, okay, I want to do my own thing. So he moved out. Then Keen and I moved in together by ourselves. Mm-hmm. So, and that's when like K&J kind of like really went crazy. Or popped off. Right?
So what was that pop off season like? Y'all made the YouTube channel,
bro. Like this.
What?
Roller coaster. I mean,
I would have thought it was just like that. Like boom, straight up.
No. There's many times when we took breaks. There's many times, bro. We went from we've done 3 videos a week.
Yeah.
To challenges every week, to Q&As every week, to obviously like huge shows like Reality House.
Yeah.
We went to only big things like House Invaders as a bulk like series. We went to at one point we were uploading every single day for K&J vlogs.
Holy shit.
At one point, I mean, bro, we switched up so many times.
Yeah, but I mean, in the beginning, it was probably like just straight direction.
Oh yeah, we were. I think we were uploading Mondays and Fridays every single week for a long time. Damn. And it wasn't until we moved in with Bobby, Corey, and Franny, and then we started uploading 3 times a week.
Wow.
That's when we were just. Yeah, that was insanity there. That was just like more like. That was like every day. would wake
we're
up.
Filming, we're working.
Yeah.
This is working.
Yeah.
What did you guys, like, what do you think it was during that time and that energy that made you guys so driven to just be fucking content? Like, just because you knew every time you uploaded, it was going to be another fucking hit?
Yeah. Right? I mean, it was the boom. It was the boom. We were collabing with a lot of creators. There was a time where we had like a collab month where I think it was every week we collabed with like 2 other creators. Yeah. And our videos are doing absolutely amazing, obviously. We got addicted to like which one was gonna do well, which one's not, you know. And you know, just a game. Like, and also back then, I would like to say this, like nowadays I have many ways of you know in a sense making money, you know, or being creative. Like I still got K&J. I got my stream. I got Tio. We got K&J merch. There's many ways where, you know, there's
a lot of businesses.
A lot of business, right? But back then it was just YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I don't
just AdSense.
I mean, we didn't even release merch till 2019, I believe. That was the first time we ever released merch together.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I could be
wrong.
That is hard. I could be wrong. Or maybe we released merch on like a different website. Right? With Fanjoy was the first one, 2019. And I remember it did so well because we haven't made merch in years before that. Yeah. So I think that's what it was. But
so
yeah,
would you say that? I mean, you said O2L at that point was like the biggest break in your career, but was K&J bigger? Is that a bigger break?
That's hard to like compare.
Okay.
Because
did you notice a difference?
1 million back in 2012 is absolutely crazy.
Yeah. You
know, fast forward to 2016, you got like hundreds of channels that have over 1 million.
Right.
So it's hard to like compare that. Yeah. So, but again, Keen and I have been through so many ups and downs. A lot of people call us OGs at this point. So, yeah, I don't know. It's gonna always be around. Yeah. Again, Keen and I have been friends before we started KJ. And we're going to be friends with that, like, after, right?
Absolutely. So, yeah, during that time at Sycamore, when you're doing, like, right? That was Sycamore.
Yeah, with Corey and Bobby and Frenny.
Yeah, that's
2017.
When y'all were doing three videos a week.
Yeah.
And that's when you met my little friend Chelsea.
Yeah.
Right?
We met a long time before that.
Oh, yeah.
We met back in like 2015-ish. Because we actually even collabed with like...
Yeah.
Well, she was dating someone at the time and we collabed with them.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah. So we were friends before then. But yeah, first time Chelsea and I hung out by ourselves late 2016. December 23rd.
Wow. And the funny thing about that is that I met Chelsea in August of 2016. And then...
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. So then she moved in down the hall from me with Haley.
Yeah.
And then my friend Devin was staying with me. And then I remember, bro, the first time that I was ever introduced to you was on my Instagram Explore page, and it was like that fall. And like I saw you on my Instagram Explore page, and then I like went to profile and I was like, oh, like this guy's super cool. Like, what's he doing? He's got all these tattoos and like cool hair, and like, well, what does he do? I don't know. And then it wasn't until later, or I mean, it was like only within a few days after that, I remember sitting on Chelsea's balcony at Studio 77, and she's like, do you know who JC Caylen is?
Nah, bro.
And I was like, wait, what? Actually, I just found out about who this person is. Like, what are the odds? And then later on, I kind of put 2 and 2 together. I was like, oh, you probably popped up on my Explore page because you guys were
probably talking.
Right.
Yeah. We would leave comments on each other's pictures.
And then, yeah, it was later on that fall, you guys started hanging out.
Yeah.
And I had met her right before her breakup, and I just remember thinking like, whoa, that was a crazy story, like that whole thing that happened. And then, you know, she was single for a bit, and then she met you, and you guys started dating, and it was just kind of this really big, I don't know, transition in her life. Even though I had just met her, you know, she went from a long-term relationship to meeting you, who you've now been in even longer-term relationship with her. And over the course of like the next few years, y'all kept dating, and you know, I was friends with Chelsea. I was living down the hall from her, and then I quit my job. I moved away, but me and Chelsea stayed in touch.
Yeah.
And then you guys were still doing K&J. You were at Sycamore, and like I remember the first time I came over to the Sycamore house and like kind of met everybody was Halloween. It might have been that year.
2017, yeah, probably.
2017, the following year. And like I remember I met Harrison that night.
Harrison would always come over to the Sycamore house.
Yeah.
Anderson as well.
Bobby,
Anderson.
And Corey and yeah, I met. Do you remember Avi?
I remember Avi.
My friend
yes.
Avi, he came over. But
we would throw parties there all the time. Yeah. Like
So what is it during that time that drew you to Chelsea?
Man, you know what's crazy? I have so many like pictures, videos of that. It's so different than it is now. Obviously, we've gone through changes and stuff. But I think back then, obviously, she, besides the easy look at her, you know what I'm saying?
She's perfect.
Yeah, I love the way she looks. She was always so understanding. She was always so fun. I'm saying in past tense. She is always so fun. She is always so understanding. But I think that's really what it was. She was very supportive, you know. So, yeah. But it's also just something like you can't really explain, you know, because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that's like those things I just said, you know. But, yeah, I don't know.
Do you feel like you guys like connect on a different level, and it just kind of like works?
100%.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, I mean, I have so many countless memories, and it's so crazy because I feel like I'm still haven't started like the family section of our lives.
Yeah.
And so it's so weird to even think about like 2017, which is like what, 6 years ago.
Holy shit.
That,
no.
like,
wow.
I know. We're like
we were talking about 2016.
So many things we've done together, and it's like, man, like I don't even know. I obviously just drawn to her.
You've lived so much life together.
Yeah, for real. But 2017 is right around the time we like got together, and then I officially asked her to be my girlfriend. We don't even have so Chelsea and I are a very odd couple. We don't really fuck with anniversaries. Maybe maybe when like marriage is a thing,
Right.
But
I hope so.
Yeah,
you don't remember your wedding day.
But we're at an understanding where we're like. We don't.
It's okay.
We never celebrated month anniversaries or anniversaries.
Actually, yeah,
But December 8th is when I officially asked her out. But we don't even celebrate December 8th.
No, I can totally see that because I remember like I have a boyfriend for the first time in my life, and I remember I posted something last year. I was like, "Happy Boyfriend Day," and then I like sent it to her, and she just was like. She did not give a fuck.
So cringy.
I just wanted to show her that, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, I told JC that it's National Boyfriend Day," and then you were like, "Should I post something about it?" And then she was like, "We're not that kind of couple, JC."
Yeah.
Something like that.
I was like, "Nah." I mean, even like, dude, like even I don't know. We're just so, and again, I'm saying this not just saying because it's my point of view. It is literally both our point. If she was here, she would be agreeing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We are just so not like. Look at my boo thing right here, heart emoji type. Like we're just, we just do our thing, and like we don't, it's whatever.
You're chilling, you're vibing on your own, and
yeah, and we're very much so not. I'm like the cheesy one in the relationship, like for sure. And I'm not even that cheesy, I'd say.
But I'm sure she loves it when you do cute little sweet stuff.
For sure, of course. And like a lot of times I don't even post about it, right? Mm-hmm. Like a lot of times, like my stream is caught. Obviously, like I'm streaming everything at this point. So, but yeah, like it's stuff like it's like going to the gym. I'm not posting you going to the gym every day. It's just like it's lifestyle type shit.
Yeah, I would feel cringy if I posted a gym mirror selfie every day.
Nah, shout out Devontae.
Shout out Devontae.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Gains are, showing off your gains is good.
Yeah. Okay, so y'all keep dating, blah blah blah. Then eventually, well, you lived at the house. What was it called? What was it called? Is Devontae here?
Yeah, I know. I saw him. I said, "Fuck you."
Yes. You lived at the one house when you guys were in the back house, and then you lived by yourself in Victory.
Yeah.
Did you like living by yourself? Why did you want to live by yourself? Why did you change that?
No. No, I hated living by myself, honestly. Wait, can I get a quick shout out to my stream?
Yeah, do it.
Guys, if you're watching this on my stream, if you want a better angle, I know it's a really bad angle because I have to plug in my phone in, but really, way better camera, way better angle on Brian's stream, Brian Tirada Baby on Twitch.tv. If anything, go give him a follow, alright, for doing this interview, and to begin with. Come support over here. And better sound. Obviously, we have the mics and stuff, so just for those that don't know.
And I know you gotta go soon, so we'll wrap it up here pretty soon, but yeah.
Yeah, we're chilling. But no, I didn't like living alone. That was the first time I lived alone, and the only time I lived alone while I was in LA. But that's when I started my streaming career, so that's kind of cool.
That's right.
But, yeah, I mean, that's probably why I started streaming. You know, like lonely and shit. But
okay, so you took this thing that you didn't like about your current lifestyle, living alone, and essentially something was born out of it, which you didn't know what it was going to be like. Now, what's up, Kenya? Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah.
But this is just another testament to the kind of person that you are. You take this thing you don't like about your situation, and you make the absolute best of it. And then eventually now, I mean, like, it's your thing. You know?
I like streaming.
Here we are on day 11. And it was born out of possibly this feeling of, like, lack of, like, oh, I'm by myself. What can I do with this? Might as well just start streaming.
Yeah. I feel like it was that 100%. And then also, I remember, it's kind of funny, but so Fortnite came out probably around 2017-ish, probably. And I would play that shit all the time.
Just off stream.
Video games. And I was a kid, like when I was a kid growing up, I loved video games. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't until Fortnite came out where I was like, oh shit, I'm low-key kind of addicted because I would play every night, right? This was off stream. And you know, I had Chelsea at the time. This is 2018, right? Fresh in our relationship a year in. And I was like, damn, like, she was always like, man, you're always playing that game. And I'm like, man, yeah, I know. Like, it's just like it's like free time. Like, I'd like to do this free time. And she's like, yeah, you play a lot. And I'm like, yeah, I know, fuck. So in my head, I was like, damn, how can I make this productive? I'm like, well, okay, I'm on a stream. So that way, next time she's like, hey, you're playing the game again. And I'm like,
working.
Well, I'm working.
Whoa!
So that's how it came about for sure.
Really?
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
Oh my god!
You know, obviously I was lonely as well, but
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't want my girlfriend to think I'm lazy while I'm playing this game. I might as well be on camera for it.
So I'm gonna be on camera. You know, maybe I'll get like a sub or dono here and there, whatever.
How many viewers were watching you play Fortnite when you started?
100 to 200 probably.
Yeah.
You know, I still have set a following back then, so everyone was still like new to Twitch. No one knew anything. Some people didn't even know. To this day, some people don't know I'm streaming. So, yeah, but 100, 200. I'd play on my projector on a PS4.
Of course.
Weird. So I'd play like this. I don't even know how I fucking did that. But, yeah. So that's how it came about. That was 2018. I only did a couple here and there.
Okay, yeah. So that's super interesting to the streaming career that I actually did not know about. You know, once again, two reasons you started streaming. One, you were lonely. Two, you didn't want Chelsea to stop telling you to stop playing so you turned it into work. And then, once again, taking these two things that are like kind of problems and making them into something great.
I'm a problem solver. I used to take that in middle school. I took a problem solving class.
I need to take one of those.
That's fine.
Okay, so then you go from living alone to basically doing the opposite, right? It was the C4 house was next, right?
So after Victory, that was 2018. So 2019 would be the house with Corey, Bobby, and Kian.
That's right.
And then me and Chelsea lived in the outhouse or the back house.
That's right. Okay, I switched those up.
So we came back together. Yeah.
You came back together. and y'all kept kept doing your thing in that house. That was a fun house. Threw some great parties. And then the C4 house started, and that was a time.
That was after,
when that was a time. I'm like, I remember that house, but honestly don't really have very many questions about it. Like, did you like it? Were you happy?
Yeah, C4 was just a whole.
No,
like,
I mean the one before that.
The of course, yeah, a lot of memories. Yeah, I mean a lot. Like obviously, like that was the second time I lived with Corey, so
yeah.
That was like a fun house on its own. 100%. That's when we did like the last leave the box, or KJ in the front yard. You know, I mean,
I think you guys did like a raft on a pool.
Keenan and I always go super hard on our channel when we live together, but it's like pretty obvious because we would wake up, see each other, like, all right,
let's do something.
We gotta do something. Yeah, so we were going pretty hard on KJ around that time as well. And that's like that's the first time we released merch for Pinjoy. So that went pretty crazy. It did really well. Yeah, we're just working, you know, always.
So then, about the end of that house, a lot of these kind of content houses start popping up. And like they have names. That was such a big thing.
Oh yeah. I mean, even back in 2017 there was houses.
Okay. Yeah. And obviously it was a trend.
Oh yeah.
Having all these houses with names and the content houses, and people get really into it. And you're obviously very, very good at recognizing when a trend is going on.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna safely assume that the C4 house was your idea.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. How did that come about in your head?
Okay, so after that other house, you know, Keen and Bobby wanted to go do their own thing. I think they moved back to the apartment that we once lived in.
Okay.
I think Keen was on the verge of like wanting to stay, like, save up money, live alone. That's when Keen started living alone. And obviously I wanted to live with other people and stuff. So, I was like, Corey, come with me. Let's go live in a house together. Or Corey and Chelsea. Let's go live in a house together. And we found a really nice house. Really fucking huge house.
Huge, nice
and we're like,
house.
damn, we need someone to pay rent with us. Corey, who's your best friend? Bring him along. Yes. Crawford.
Crawford came through, baby.
Crawford, that's when Crawford lived with us. So it was me, Chelsea, Corey, Crawford. Wow, what do we all have in common? We all have C's in our name. C4.
C4, boom, dynamite.
I don't know if a lot of people know that.
Really?
I mean,
J.C.
Chad?
Yeah. Do y'all know that?
Y'all know that?
Smart. Spring Bloom didn't know that. J.C. Chelsea, Corey, Crawford. Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Of course. Okay. Okay. People knew.
No, but some people didn't.
Yeah, some people probably didn't. Because a lot of people, when they think C4, they think other people, right?
Oh, yeah, true. Yes.
They think other people.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, like we did that, and that was really fucking fun. That was such a big house. Such a big house.
Especially with only 4 of y'all.
Oh yeah. But we wanted to turn like one room into like this, you know, we were all streamers at the time. We're doing our own thing, streaming. So that C4 era, we were there for like what, 2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is like a huge story on its own.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Right.
Everything that's happened there.
Yeah, and I mean a lot happened there, and you know, I don't want to like get, you know, we don't have to get like too much into like the, you know, the whole situation, but there really were so many different seasons at that place. There was the time when it was the 4 of you, and I just remember Chelsea saying like, y'all are working so hard. Oh, and also I don't always think about this, but every once in a while I'll just think back, because Chelsea had asked me to move in there with all.
Oh really?
In the beginning.
Oh wow. I didn't know that.
In like January. But it wasn't, or February or something, but it wasn't really feasible for me because I would have had to pay double rent for like a month, and it just was too short a notice for me to tell my roommates and stuff like that. And then, I didn't know it was going to be like the C4 house, content house with this name, and y'all are collaborating all the time. I also wasn't really a YouTuber at the time.
Yeah.
And I like I wasn't really in front of the camera very often.
Mm-hmm.
I obviously I was making content, but I was mostly behind the camera. Yeah. I had made vlogs. I had made fun little videos and stuff like that. Always been super interested in it. Always knew that like it was something I could do and that I really, really, really enjoyed doing.
Fuck yeah.
But just never really felt like I could make, like, I never really felt like I could completely make the jump. And I was also super unhappy at the time. Really, really heartbroken.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
And
yeah.
I was very, very heartbroken. And then I remember Chelsea invited me to come move in. And I was like, I can't do it. Like, it's too, I'd have to pay double rent, whatever, plus a deposit and stuff like that.
Yeah, I do remember that, yeah.
And then I remember seeing, like, the C4 house started, and I was like, fuck, like, that looks like so much fun. Y'all are just, like, always running around. It was right when COVID hit, so everyone was just at home. You could really only collaborate with the people that you lived with. Chat. You started vlogging, like, and that was just this whole own awesome show on its own. Andy was editing them, and y'all are like throwing toilet paper at each other. You're like rubbing your bare ass against the window. Everything. I was like, what the fuck? Like, damn it, fuck.
Nah, Brian remembers the bare ass clip. Like, dude, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember JC's ass. That's all I remember about the C4 house, and I wish I would have moved in. No, but I just remember thinking that, whatever. And then obviously, like, everything happened, and then once again, Chelsea asked me again, like, do you want to come move in? And then obviously I did. Will, me, you, Will, Crawford, Oscar moved in, and for me, this isn't my life story, but for me, for like right before I moved in, I remember I came in and had a little meeting with you and Chelsea up in the circle room.
Yeah. And
both of you were just like, well, if you move in, you should start doing more YouTube.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And bro, that was a huge moment for me, because it's a scary jump to kind of like admit to other people like what you really want. It's a vulnerable thing to say, like, yeah, like I do, like I want to make videos, I want to make vlogs, I want to like express myself in front of the camera. I'm stuck behind the camera. I'm a great photographer and I'm a great videographer, but like, and I enjoy it, but I know that I have a personality. I have a lot of things that I want to say. I like making things, and you and Chelsea, you guys have been doing it for years. You are obviously like a godfather, as we've gone through in this entire podcast. You're a godfather of content creation, or like being a creator. And you essentially gave me permission. And one thing I've learned is you don't need permission, but it was very affirming in that moment, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I felt like you were nervous to just start because like everyone else was doing the same thing, right? So you're like, oh, who would watch me?
Right.
And I was like, bro, you have such a particular light to you that if people like you're gonna shine. You know what I'm saying? Like in your own way, right? I think everyone does, right? But Brian especially. So yeah, I'm glad you started. Look at you now, bro. You're doing everything.
Well, I mean, and so. Yeah, it was just like, that was a moment where I was like, holy shit, I'm going to move into this content house, and I essentially have permission to come move in and do what everyone else has already been doing for years. And then I moved in, I started vlogging twice a week. I remember Crawford at one point was like, bro, like, use my face, like, put me in your vlogs, like, do whatever it is that'll help, because like ultimately it helps both of us. And that was another moment of like just like permission just to dive into the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it was a huge turning point in my life. And I turned 30 that year, and I remember thinking that I am the luckiest 30-year-old in the world. I feel like I'm getting a second chance. I remember thinking that. I thought that for a very long time. Like, I am getting a second chance at chasing my dreams. I kind of felt like I missed the boat. And then y'all gave me this opportunity to get into this side of this side of the camera, this side of the industry that I always knew I could do, but I just never really felt like I had the jump or the push. And it was a combination of being so unhappy, of COVID hitting, so all the weddings
COVID
that
was crazy.
Yeah, I was shooting weddings and I was doing Be Free events. Couldn't do those anymore. And then y'all are like, hey, move in. Hey, start making content. Like, fuck, what the fuck else am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And obviously, it
killed it.
Fucking changed my life.
Yeah.
And and the rest of the time at the C4 house was so much fun. I mean, again, this isn't my life story. I got sick, blah blah blah, but I've gotten better ever since then, and I just finally feel like I'm getting back on my feet. I'm telling my life story now, but yeah, I guess there's just like a couple more questions I wanted to ask you before we wrap this up. First off, I want to ask you. This isn't really your life story, but just kind of a little rapid fire. With so much going on, like you had kind of mentioned, you have all these businesses, you have all these, like, I'm sure there's a lot of people reaching out to work with you. There's a lot of people in the chat. There's a lot of ways that you can collaborate, a lot of opportunities that you can take up. How do you keep things balanced and prioritized to keep this whole fucking crazy machine working?
I mean, help.
Okay.
I got a team. A lot of people have seen my team nowadays, but I mean, I got a team. I got K&J team. I got my own personal team. Because obviously I couldn't. I mean, I don't know if people are getting an insider look at my life now. So I'm obviously not doing it all by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of help with certain people and stuff. Shout out Vic. Shout out Rec. Shout out Mondo. Obviously they help with K&J a lot. But yeah, I mean, it's just really just help. It's help.
When do you I always wonder this. When do you dream up the thing you're gonna do next? When? I've lived with you for 3 years, and I'm just like, when is this man's always doing something? When is he coming up with this next thing he's gonna do?
I'm the go. I already know what my next uncapped subathon's gonna be.
When the next one's gonna be?
Yeah.
During the first one? Are you allowed to say it?
Yeah, I already said it out loud. I'm gonna do Europe.
Oh shit!
At least I would like to, but again, all my ideas start with me just saying it out loud, and sometimes some happen, some don't. But
and you kind of have to be okay with some things working out and some things not, and then you just move on.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're really good at that, and people always say that about LA in particular or Hollywood. Like, you just have to be okay with some things not working out and just move on to the next thing.
Yeah. I mean, not anytime soon. Obviously, my mods are probably freaking out right now, but no, it's just something I kind of just threw in the air. It's kind of funny, fun. After this, I'll probably just like chill, I'm not gonna end this shit and immediately start a Europe IRL. So you know what I'm saying, but I don't know. That's just something like in the air. Like, again, but I never thought I would do this. So, I did this very quickly. Very quickly.
How long was it between when you decided to do it and you started doing it?
Less than 7 days.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember a lot of people, I was telling a lot of people about it, and they're like, why don't you just wait? And I'm like, I just want to do it. I think it's time. Let's just do it. And I remember I did a ton of research one night. And I want to give a shout out to FouseyTube. He inspired me to do it, obviously. He's doing it right now. He's going to do it longer than me too. So, I think he was on his like, man, I don't even know. He was probably on his 7th day-ish. And, I started watching him before that, right? Obviously I know Fousey, came on the Reality House and stuff. And I noticed that he was streaming his life 24/7. I'm like, the fuck? This is crazy. Very entertaining, obviously. And, I started watching when he only had like 900 viewers, right? It was one of them.
Wow.
And I was really entertained. And so one night I raided him, and that's a whole fucking funny story on its own. But he eventually said thank you and stuff, and I was like, damn, this is like kind of cool. This is kind of crazy that he's doing that. Yeah, shout out to the G7 viewers, man. And I was like, damn, I'm kind of inspired. And I remember texting I think y'all or maybe telling Chelsea or just telling y'all, the roommates, like, I'm kind of inspired by what the fuck he's doing. Like, I've always said it, like, man, put a camera on me, I could film my entire life. I don't give a fuck. Easy. And I was like, it's time to put that to the test. So I think he's like on day 30, possibly, maybe even more than that. I'm on day 11, so you can kind of see, like, I got inspired when he was on day 7, 10-ish. Took me a week and I did my research, and even a shout out Fusi, he helped me. I messaged him and he kind of told me some stuff, and I did my own research, and I met a couple people along the way, and now we're streaming 24/7.
That's amazing, dude. And honestly, when you said you were gonna do it, and even as you've been doing it, I've been kind of thinking like, yeah, I'm surprised you haven't done this before. This is so you. Yeah. He's on day 34. Wow. Damn. Shout out him. So yeah, the timelines are there. So by the way, I was watching him at 900 viewers. He's average. I mean, I saw him yesterday with 8,000 viewers. Yeah. So it's only grown. He's doing it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how well this shit's doing. Yeah, bro, you're fucking doing it too, and I think that's kind of a good place to wrap this up, because we've gone through your whole life story up to the point where you're doing this. You're on day 11 of a freaking uncapped subathon, streaming every single moment of your life, and I think it's so cool that it's growing, it's doing so well, it's well deserved. You're you're making every moment count, like even the moments where you're like a little bit more lower key. It's like, oh, but we know the context of like what he was just doing and what he's gonna do. And bro, like, what a feat to undertake. Like, I think like, man, what if I did an uncapped subathon one day? Like, I don't even fucking like. I have a weird feeling one of y'all are gonna one of the cameras gonna do it, bro. But it's so like, even when thought enters my mind, I'm like, that is so intimidating. Like, how do you just you have to put so many other things to the side, but then you also have to be creative for the things that you can't put aside to make it work and fit into this incredible thing that you're doing. Yeah. And you have continuously forged the way, done so many incredible things, led the way in so many ways, from freaking being an all-star in high school, getting a 4.0, growing your own weed, and just doing whatever, being yourself, doing whatever the fuck you wanted, to O2L, to K&J, to the C4 house, to, I mean, we didn't even go over so many other things like music, your playlist, all that kind of stuff, and acting. Like, we didn't even go over all that. I acted. You're acted just a lot. You're doing all these things, and every time you come into this new thing, you just are like, hey, I may not know exactly how this is going to work yet or how I'm going to do it, but I can figure out, and I can do it. I can learn, and I can do something that I haven't done before, and I can do it well. For sure. Yeah. I mean, to go off that, like, if there's people out there, and I know there's most of you guys out there that are in your 20s, use your 20s as a trial and error period. Like, you are so fucking young. I'm not even kidding. Like, I used my 20s as a trial. I tried acting, fucking hated it, but I tried it. I tried, obviously I tried college, like, hated it. Like, I've tried so many things and failed so many times. Like, obviously, we're just talking about, like, the accomplishments and stuff, but I've failed so many times. There's so many things that did not work, but to get to where I am, I had to try 9 things, and then the 10th one was like, oh, shit, I could probably keep doing this, So, yeah, it's just about trying shit. And, and I know a lot of people are like, fuck, like, I'm 20... whatever, and I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with my life. I'm working here. It's like, it all starts with just trying new things, Like, pick something that you're like, oh, I fuck with that. Or I'm inspired by this person. Like, I'm gonna try that. Try it. Put your spin on it. If it don't work out, bro, you're still fucking young, bro. I'm 30, and I still don't know what I'm gonna do in 2 years. 2 years, am I gonna still be streaming? I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, right? I don't know. Bro, well, it's really inspiring. I feel lucky to be influenced by that attitude, and I would call it like a growth mindset, and this relentless way that you continue to put yourself out there, try new things, and not be discouraged by the things that don't work out. You're just like, okay, that didn't work out. I'm going to learn something from it and apply it as a lesson to the next thing that I do.
Yeah, 100%.
So shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to you, Brian.
You have an amazing life story. Thank you for sharing it here on twitch.tv. And congratulations on your amazing subathon going on over there. What's up, chat? Much love to y'all. And thank y'all so much for coming through. And thank you so much. Thank you for staying late, too. I know we went over, so thank you for making a little
you're good, bro.
extra time here. And I really appreciate it. So
of course, bro. And everyone, hey, give this man his flowers, all right? Support him through and through because I like what he's doing here. I've watched... I was going to watch Crawford's, but I think I had like a meeting or something. But I watched all of Ryan's and I loved it. Dude. And, I mean, I hope everyone liked the talk that we had today. Yeah. And I can't see... Can you tell who's next?
Oh, I don't know who's going to be next, honestly. But I think about it, I'm like, damn, I'm ready to do this with everybody.
We have so many friends and their life stories that a lot of people... I'm sure there's at least something that I said today that even my biggest viewer or fan didn't know about me, right? At least, right?
Yeah, and so. I mean... For me, even as well, I just learned so much. Yeah. And I will say also, y'all, I said this at the beginning of the stream, I'll say it again right now. My VOD channel is YouTube. It's Brian Trotta Live on YouTube. We're at like 800 subscribers at the beginning of the stream. I'm gonna start putting up these life stories on there once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So go subscribe, and I'll upload Ryan's, I'll upload Crawford's, I'll upload Jake's, I'll upload JC's, and we'll just keep going from there.
Oh, you did do Jake Weber. Someone in my, I think your chat or my chat, they said do Jake Weber. I think he did.
Yeah.
So you got to upload that.
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna upload it at 1,000 subs. So go to Brian Trotta Live, check it out. Thank you, JC. You're a fucking legend, and I love you.
Thank you, Brian. I love you too.
All right, chat. I'll see you later. Peace. Oh wait. Oh no. Can I raid you? I want to raid you.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna go over there anyway, but it'd be fun. Raid.
Jake is mysterious as fuck. I know. I didn't see Jake's. Fuck. I missed that one. I need to watch that.
That's a good one. Okay. Wait. Oh, did I do this wrong? Raid.
Yeah. There you go. Raid. And then no. So what you do is go back, and then see. Yeah. There. Now type it in.
At.
No. Just Caylen.
Okay. Boom. Alright, Raiders.
There you go.
Go get him.
Thank you, bro.
Go get him. Go Ray JC.
Go get him.
I don't know if y'all know, but he's doing a subathon right now. It's uncapped. Check it out. He's fucking crushing it. Day 11. Love y'all. Join the raid. And thank you for coming through. Peace.
Fun times, Brian. Good shit, bro.
Bro, thank you so much. That was great. That was really fun.
Oh, it was. Someone said Ayla or Chelsea. Oh, there's a raid. And the speakers in the phone.
There's a raid, bro. You just got raided.
Damn. Brian Raid, thank you so much, bro.
Let's go.
Look at that, chat. We got a Brian Raid in here.
Yes, sir.
Brian Raid, let's go. Yeah, someone in my chat said Chelsea or Ayla would be good.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
That would be really good.
Yeah, I got to do the girls.
Yeah. I like the questions here. I didn't even realize...
Those were there?
I didn't realize that was there.
Until when? Now?
No, like honestly, like 10 minutes before we were about to end.
Okay, dope.
Yeah,
well, I got that idea from Bobby.
Oh, really?
He does that on his podcast.
Oh, it's sick. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And it worked because you'd be talking and I would just be like kind of glancing over.
Yeah.
And like, oh, Craig Rock. Okay.
There's so much. I mean, like my life is just so long.
There's so much like that.
I'm such an oldie. I'm an old one.
Dog, you're just getting started.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god, that was a lot of
Someone's
fun.
calling me.
Again, I'm sorry that went so long, but...
Oh, no, you're good, bro.
There's a lot to talk about.
There was a lot to talk about, huh?
I didn't realize.
Get Brian's YouTube to 1K, yes. Everyone go follow it so he can... Or go subscribe to it so he can start posting.
Yes, please. Yes,
what is it,
please.
Brian Trotta Live?
Brian Trotta Live.
YouTube.com. Yes. Or just go to YouTube and look up Brian Trotta Live.
Let me see.
How many subscribers are at right now?
It was at 796 when we started.
Okay, you're at 900 right now.
Oh, shit.
Let's get him to 1,000 right now so you can upload his first VOD, chat.
Let's go, chat. If we hit 1,000, I'll just upload yours right now and go from there. Oh, you know what I want to do?
All right.
Let me know what you think of this idea.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that for the life stories, I'll take this like close-up portrait, super blurred out background of the person, and then the title is like the life story of blank.
Yeah.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah. Amazing idea.
Okay.
I love that.
Well, can I take a picture of you right now?
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, get like a really nice crisp one too.
Yes.
I feel like you have endless like people you could do this with. Straight
right?
up.
You
Yeah.
think so?
100%, bro.
Alright. Well, then I'm gonna do it. Why the fuck
Bro, you
not?
hit 1K already. Jesus.
Right now?
Yes.
No shit!
Apparently, look.
Yo! Let's go,
Damn,
chat!
bruh.
Damn! I need to go upload!
Honestly, I wanna watch Crawford's and Jake.
Let's go! Yo, thank you, chat!
Damn, how often are you gonna upload?
Dude, that means a lot. Well, right now I've only been uploading like once a week, but once this happened, I was like, okay, now I can start uploading these VODs. Shit, and I already have 4 in the can.
Damn.
Okay, I'll fix the camera. I will fix the camera, yes. Also,
people are saying 1.8. No way.
no, that's not true.
Is it?
That's not true. Bro, no. No. No, 1.1, 1.1.
Okay.
1,000.
I was gonna say,
1,000 is
holy
amazing,
shit.
yo.
Oh, 1.09. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
1.1.
Thank you,
I was
chat.
gonna say, gosh, damn.
Let's go.
Wait, someone keeps calling me, bruh. The fuck
Oh
is
my
this?
god. It's a good day. It's a good day.
It sure is, bro. The power of one, baby.
Power of
Oh,
one.
there we go. We got a link in the chat. There we go. Everyone go subscribe. It's free. It's on
Thank you,
YouTube.
chat. It's free. That's how it's meant to be.
Let's take this photo, bruh. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Okay.
How should we do it? Just be like this.
I can just yeah, essentially, and then maybe I'll just have like I'll do you against the wall, like the white wall,
Okay.
and I'll do that for every portrait so that it looks the same.
Yum, yum.
Trying to get better at consistency with like branding, if that makes sense.
I feel you.
You're really good at that.
You think so?
Yes.
Nah, bruh.
Yes, bruh. Look
Fix
at
my
your
hair a little.
like. Look at
There's no fixing my hair. I gotta be honest.
You make Tio, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like you do a bunch of different things with it, but it's all feels like the same vibe.
Okay, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to do all the different things that I do, but do them the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The same
Brand.
what's like another word for vibe?
Vibe.
The same feel.
Feel. Yeah. Yes.
Same feel. Okay, what white wall?
Well, maybe we have to do it. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to do it.
Right there. Should we
Or-
go?
Or.
Boom, ba-da-dum, boom, ba-da-dum, boom.
Okay.
Let's go. 1.2.
Oh shit, Chad. Y'all popping
Moving
off.
on up.
Let's go.
Moving on up.
Hell yeah, I've been wanting to post these, so now I finally can. Excuse me. Yeah. Yay, sir. Okay, how's this gonna look? Yes. Can you stand right here real quick? Let me see. Let me see. It's a little warm. One.
Dun, 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 dun.
There we go. Yes. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Give me one like yes, like that. That's perfect. 1, 2, 3. Damn. Whoa. Let me do one more. Sorry, I want to be a little bit more zoomed out. Yes, right there. 1, 2, 3. You know what I realized? I can make the whole background white anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's probably the one.
I like that.
Yeah. Jay, you
I
wanna
like
see?
that.
Look at this man.
Show me.
Look at that good looking streamer right there.
Hey.
Let's go.
Okay, bro.
Let's go, bro.
Alright. Oh shit.
That feels good. It's also very hot in here.
That's not too bad.
Yo, bro, I'm sweating.
I know what you mean though.
Oh my god. It's gonna be chilly out there. I gotta go feel it. It feels good. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm gonna head out here.
Woo. Hi, Bambi. Hey, Bambi girl.
Bambi was waiting out. I'm scared your bed's gonna fall.
Oh, grab it here. I'll grab it.
I don't know how to do it.
I got it.
Sure.
Chat, I love you. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you
Let's
so much
go.
for being here for all this. Thank you for supporting my friend right here. Thanks for watching day 11, day fucking 12, 13, 14. I love you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'll see you later.
Man's just, for shout out to day 14, dude. Okay. I need to pee really bad. Chat. Okay, we also have to head out. We gotta get to the boys. We got to get to the boys. Bum.